I sat beneath the autumn tree that stands in front of my farm. I count the cars that go past, but not many ever do, being this far out of town, with our closest neighbors living like a 15-minute drive away. I did this often, come out here to escape. I have spent the first week of summer under these autumn leaves, trying to distance me and the fights of my family. Four cars now. And another, that makes 5. A moving truck. I stood up from my seat and ran inside. The leaves and sticks crumbled beneath my feet, and the sun was beaming down brightly on my pale skin. Mom, Dad, I think we have new neighbors.
Oh, well, we must go and make them feel welcome. Come on, Jordan. Help me bake some cookies.
Darling, I think they would want to settle in first without being annoyed.
Oh, we won't annoy them. We'll just pop in for a friendly hello.
I'll get the ingredients out.
What if they're like our last neighbors, or the ones before that?
Oh, darling, maybe if you were a bit more nice to them, we wouldn't have so much problems making friends.
Dad, I'm sure they will be nicer. And Mom, Dad's right. Don't smother them with too much food this time. Let's just bake the cookies, and nothing more.
What about a cake?
No cake! No cake!
All right, just cookies it is. Oh, and brownies?
We baked for about half an hour, until the smell of beautiful chocolate chips risen from the oven had filled the house. We made 33. We ate a few, leaving them with about 20. We put them on a nice plate, which giving them a nice plate was Mom's excuse for having to see them again. We jumped in the ute and were on our way. When we got there, the moving truck just pulled away, and boxes upon boxes laid on their lawn.
Hello, I'm Tess. This is my husband Jake and our son Jordan. We baked you some cookies to welcome you to our neighborhood.
Well, that's mighty great of you all. I'm Paul, this is my wife Susan, our youngest son Bill, our oldest Tony, and our daughter's inside.
Tony looked around my age. He was about 6'1" though, and had a solid build to him. His hair was cut short. He wore a plain white shirt and dark blue jeans, while the youngest looked to be about 5 and was dressed in some Spider-Man outfit. We all shook hands and Susan led us inside. But by now, having at least 7 new families move in and out of this house in the matter of a year, we were already familiar with the house layout.
Beep boop, beep boop.
He's a bit special. Our boy only communicates through sounds to strangers.
That's our boy, all right.
That's really cute. Hello, little one. My name's Tess.
Beep beep.
I remember when Jordan was about that age.
Looks like you got a lot of unboxing to do. Why don't me and Jordan help you move some stuff in before it starts to rain?
While you boys do that, I'll get set up inside. Tess, mind joining me?
That would be much appreciated. Jordan, you could help Tony out.
Hey, need any help?
Move those boxes and take them up stories to Katie's room, second from the left.
The boxes weren't that heavy, so I moved them quickly. Already being familiar with the house helped a lot. The door was closed, so I knocked before entering. And as the door swung open, there she was. The most beautiful girl I've ever seen. She had short, curly light brown hair that came down to her shoulders. She wasn't too short or too tall, and wore a bright red dress with a light jumper over.
Well, don't just stand there. Come in.
Where do you want these?
Just on the bed. I'm Katie, by the way.
I'm Jordan. Nice to meet you.
Likewise. Mind helping me unbox my stuff?
I sat on her bed and began to unbox her things. We barely spoke, but every chance I could, I would stare at her beautiful brown eyes. They seemed to sparkle in the sunlight that came through her window.
What are you staring at?
Nothing.
Oh, not that box.
Oh. How come, if you don't mind me asking?
Actually, I do mind you asking. Just forget it, please.
Right. This box?
Yeah, all that stuff can just be put in the wardrobe.
Nice poster, by the way.
You play?
Yeah. Doom's my favorite.
PC, Xbox, PlayStation?
Xbox. You?
Xbox mostly. We should play together sometime.
Katie, come down, please. You too, Jordan. It's time for dinner.
Mom probably ordered pizza. She hates cooking for others. Don't know why though. I love her food.
Home-cooked meals are good, but who doesn't like pizza?
True.
Katie was right. We ate pizza from the local Domino's, which was a good half-hour away. We sat down and basically our families connected right away, which was good to see. I was overly shy and didn't talk much.
Beep, beep.
So, how old are the boys?
Well, Tony's 18 and Billy's 5.
I'm 16.
Oh, Jordan's 16 too, aren't you, darling?
Yes, Mom.
This pizza's surprisingly still warm.
Yes, they have very good services out here. Our other neighbor's son works there. We sometimes get discounts.
But we never have takeout.
I'm a huge fan of home-cooked meals.
Oh, Susan's just the best cook.
This whole time they were talking about food and other stuff that I really couldn't care less about. But through the whole dinner, I couldn't take my eyes off of her. There was just something about her that was interesting.
Well, best we head home. It's getting late. Well, looks like you got a hole in your roof.
It does, doesn't it? I'll get Tony to help me put a tarp over it. We can fix it in the morning when the storm passes.
The day ended good and quick though, so we headed home in our pickup truck, waving goodbye to our new neighbors.
Be sure to visit us again, Tess.
Will do.
Hey, and Paul. I'll be around tomorrow to fix that leaking roof of yours.
That would be great, thank you.
And so I went to bed that night with these butterflies in my stomach and unmade plans for the future I never would have seen coming. And little did I know, this day would change my life.